got something here now. Let's get this going. So I have been trying to get this stream going for 25 minutes. so, I think I finally have something. I went ahead and started off in Lee's Summit because downtown Kansas City was not loading. So I figured I would just come farther south and got my co-pilot there. We'll do a little flying around Kansas City. I'll fly over the stadium, fly through some downtown stuff. Yeah, if you're wanting to see me fly other places, go ahead and throw it in our chat, throw it in comments, so that you can see me fly in other locations. If you want to see me, I thought about going down to like Italy and stuff like that. Would be kind of neat. I brought it up way too early. It's okay. A little loud too. Hopefully it's not quite as loud for you. Little outside view here.
Don't sing, don't sing, don't sing, don't sing, don't sing, don't sing.
Want to crash my airplane right away? Don't sink. Yeah, I'm just kind of flying down to downtown. Along the way, able to see some stuff and things.
Don't sing.
I can sink if I want to sink. So you can kind of see, looks like downtown might be off there to the right. See the big buildings? Yeah, if there's any place in Kansas City you want me to try to find, throw it in the chat and I'll try to find it. Flying to downtown. I started down south because I could not get downtown to load. Waited way too long. So a lot of times when it doesn't load, I just start off farther away from downtown and then fly into downtown. It does have live traffic. I got my flaps done. I could do live weather, live time, and all that stuff as well. Right now it's dark outside, so I figured I would put it on daylight here. Look a little bit farther up to the front. There's the police department. Actually, the stadium should be fairly close to that police department, I think. Oh, there it is. I think I see it over to the right. I think that's it. Chiefs Stadium. Chiefs and Royals. I think that's it straight ahead of us. And we'll fly over that. And I'll find somewhere else we could fly by. I'll go over that and then I'll fly through downtown. Do a couple passes over the stadium. I flew over the zoo the other day. That was interesting. I mean, you really you could see a little bit of the zoo. There's a lot of trees and stuff in the way though. Yeah, there's the stadium. Home of the Kansas City Chiefs. So if you don't know, I am from the Kansas City area, so yeah, fan of the Chiefs, of course. It's required when you're from in the Kansas City area. Even when they're not playing good, still got to be their fans. Not very many cars there today. Look at that. Little outside view. The Royals. There's their practice field. Some power here so I don't stall. And we'll fly back over the Royal Stadium. Royal Stadium there. Cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and head into downtown now. Do a little fly through downtown. I don't know if you're from Kansas City, then you probably know this area pretty well. If you're not, well, so there's the stadium. We'll go into downtown. I wonder if they have the new women's soccer field. It's fairly new, so I'll see if I can find that. Maybe they have the women's soccer field. That'd be kind of cool. I've seen it from the interstate. I've never actually been there. I drove past it though. There to the left. Over speeding there. I'm not even really paying attention to my gauges. I just have free flight going on, so yeah, if I crash, I crash. Not like career mode where if you crash your airplane, you lose your money. So this, if I crash it, I just hit reset. Although it would take a while to load again, I would probably end the stream. I worked on loading this game for 25 minutes before I started the stream, so it was ridiculous. So it's hard to load it into these downtown areas. Alright, so we're coming into the downtown area. There's the downtown airport, Charles B. Wheeler. Close to downtown. So the women's soccer field it's right along the river. I'm gonna fly along the river and see if I can find it, see if it's there. It's just past downtown area. It's in the well, it is in the downtown area. Actually talked about putting the Royals Stadium into downtown. I don't know where they stand on that. That's going to happen. There's the bottoms. West Bottoms. I think, well, maybe not. That's farther over here. Yeah, that is. I think that is the bottom in there.
500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500
Center. Music hall there. My daughter's actually played there. Building right below my airplane. I worked in that building many years ago. I worked in that white building. Bigger one there. Downtown airport. Let's go ahead and fly along the river here. There's the river park. It's down here. There's a big park down here right next to the river. Once you get past that park, is where the women's soccer field is at. We'll see if it's there. Right at the end of this park. I've actually walked down to this park. It's a pretty neat park.
500.
It's this Berkeley Riverfront Park right here. I'm flying right above it. Right at the end of it is the women's soccer stadium. There it is right there. I think that's it. Cool. I think that's it right there. Well, maybe not. Nope, that's not it, I think. That's the Isle of Capri. So they must not have the women's soccer stadium on here yet, because it is right at the very end of Berkeley Riverfront.
Stop.
Stop. Isle of Capri, I believe that's a casino. I'm not a gambler, so I don't go to the casinos. I think so. Right here, where these trees are at, I believe this is where the soccer field is. So they don't have it in here yet. It would be right here, right below me. Oh, bummer. Hopefully they get that added. There might be a Kansas City DLC add-on that has it. I don't have any add-ons on here yet. Alright, so go ahead and fly through downtown. This is the main street right here. Through that building right there is what inspired the Ghostbusters building. So if you watch the original Ghostbusters, it was inspired by that building back there. So I've been told. So I have been told. Alright, let's see, where else could we fly? Interesting. Oh, here's the... I don't remember what they call it, but it's a big monument. I've been there. I have never been up to the top of it, but you can actually go into the top of that monument there. Sometimes they have events and things that go on up there. There's a World War II museum underneath of it. It's a really good museum if you're ever in the Kansas City area. It's a cool museum to go check out. So this monument right here. Right down below there is the World War II museum. So we'll turn around here. University of Kansas Hospital. There's a big hospital down here. All over that. Actually, if I go down past this I-35, that's I-35 to my right. Follow that, there's a big railroad area down there. Rail yard. So yeah, that's the big KU campus right there. Lots of awesome research happens there. Down here. Yeah, this is I-35. Been on this interstate many times. Follow it for a while. Else we can visit on I-35. Of course, I'll pass IKEA. I wonder if they have IKEA on here. Let's see. You can fly over the big airport. Actually, this direction. Head that way. Let's see, MCI. Wanting to pull to the right. Turn on my autopilot and see if I can. Alright, so hold my altitude there. And let's bring this up here. Do a little look here. KMCI. Go direct to it. To look at my flight plan. Go to Kansas City International. Send her out to my avionics. Send it. to my avionics? Or if that's what the green light line is. Maybe at the top left. Turn off my autopilot. I'm gonna follow that green line and see if that takes me to... I'm still learning. Pop that out over here. Oops. I'm not even paying attention. I'm just sitting there staring at gauges. Right. I got the gauges on my right screen now, so find MCI. Noah's Ark. Going too fast. Yeah, I think I've gone way outside of Kansas City. I'm gonna head back. I think I missed MCI. I'm not quite sure why I can't get my navigations to send. Well, there's downtown Wheeler. That's what I could do. That's what I'll do. Here's their work list. Kansas City Speedway airport list. Oh, here, there we could do Kansas City Speedway. We could
Cessna 746 flying over the airport.
well, I'm not. Let's see here. So if I find downtown again, if I follow I-70, let's do that. Let's find downtown. I'll follow I-70, and that should take me to the Speedway. This is I-70 here. This is Providence Medical Center. this is I-70. So I'm going to keep flying over this interstate and see if Speedway shows up. It'd be kind of cool to fly over and see the Kansas City Speedway from an aerial view. Oh, there it is. I see it straight ahead. So it's up here to the left. I think once I get to the Speedway, if I go north from the Speedway, that'll take us over the International Airport. Fly over the International Airport, head back into downtown and do a landing. Should be coming up here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Straight ahead. You can see it. There's a lot of places and stuff to eat down there by the Speedway too. Shopping area. All the legends. Cool stuff out there. We used to have the T-Rex cafe out there. That was kind of a fun place to go eat. But they got rid of it. There is the infamous water slide. It was the world's largest water slide. It has now since been torn down. It's no longer there. There was a tragic incident that happened out there. Gone. I believe that is the Great Wolf Lodge right there. Or a water park. Nebraska Furniture Mart. We got Bellows out there. That's out there. Kansas City Speedway. I've been here once. No, I've been here twice. Been here once to watch a race. And they had a company event out here. So they brought us out. A few of us, not me, but a few people got to ride in race cars, NASCAR. And there's the Kansas City Speedway. Our professional baseball league right there. We have our men's soccer out here. As well. Soccer stadium. Try not to crash when I'm flying on the outside of my airplane like this. Alright, so I think if I head straight north now. I can read my compass. Kind of hard to see it. guess I do have a compass on the top left. I think if I go this direction, a little bit northeast, I should cross the MCI, International Airport. So yeah, if there's any other place you'd like me to fly, any place in the world I can go ahead and throw it in the comments, or let me know in the chat if there's a place you'd like me to go, and I will do that in a future video. I will have to fly over the river to get to MCI. I believe that's I-70 there, maybe. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what that Noah's Ark is. I might have to check that out. I can fly over it and kind of see. All here. Okay, here's the river. MCI is probably over there to the right where all the airplanes are at. See all those different, yeah, Kansas City International, I see it over there. So I'm going to head that direction. But I just kind of want to see what this Noah's Ark is that I've been looking at for a little bit here. See if it's someplace I actually want to go visit in real life. Like, is it a big scale of Noah's Ark, or is it?
500.
I don't know. I don't see a boat out there. I don't know what that is. Okay. Well, I'm going to skip that. There's a runway. Okay. Alright, I'm going to fly over the Kansas City International Airport. And I will fly southeast. We'll go over Worlds of Fun, our amusement park. I can find that. Actually, if I just fly south and then follow the river, that'll take me near Worlds of Fun. Back and land at Charles B. Wheeler downtown, and then I'll call it a night. Going way too fast. Gonna blow up my engine. Yeah, I'm just doing free flight, so not gonna hurt anything. Announce that I'm doing a flyover.
Cessna 746 flying over the airport. Cessna 746 cleared to fly over the airport.
Oh, they gave me clearance to fly over the airport. How about that? Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Go on the outside of the airplane. Said right now this is live traffic. It's daylight here, but it's actually nighttime. 9 o'clock here. So it's not this bright out. They got the new airport in there. It's cool. Alright. Huh, interesting. I will head back southeast. See if we can find Worlds of Fun. Actually, it's probably almost closer to straight east. It's southeast. Yeah, it's a little bit. I think this is probably 435. I can follow that. Until it heads south. And I can follow it south. That will take me to Worlds of Fun. And then Worlds of Fun is just northeast of the downtown airport, so it won't take too long to go from Worlds of Fun to the downtown airport and do my landing. This is kind of wide open out here. So where all those airplanes are at, that is probably the downtown airport. Be coming up to where I need to turn. South. Let's see if I can figure out where that is at. So yeah,
International Tower, Southwest 2570 at runway 1L ready for departure. IFR to Dallas above. Southwest 2570, altimeter 29er. 9er 2, cleared for takeoff runway 1L.
alright.
Clear for takeoff runway 1L Southwest 2570.
intersection that's got the little circles, 4 circles. That will be where I turn south. It's going down here. Actually, maybe that's not right there. Liberty Hospital. Just gonna go this way a little bit. See if I can find it.
Southwest 2570, contact departure on 1247. Good day.
Good day, sir. Liberty Hospital.
Going to 124. 7 Southwest 2570. International Tower, United 600. 8 miles northwest inbound, ILS runway 27 approach. United 600, International Tower. Altimeter 29er. 902 cleared ILS runway 27 approach.
Alright. Should be finding. Hopefully we'll find pretty soon.
Cleared ILS runway.
Shouldn't be too far from here.
United 600. Delta 1660, contact ground on 118.
No, once I see it.
57 flight.
Great big giant roller coasters. There's a golf course down there.
118. 575 Delta 1660.
Guess if I run into the river, I can just follow it. There's the river. Pretty close to the river. I should be able to see it. Find downtown Wheeler. Okay, downtown Wheeler is straight to my right there. So yeah, Woods of Fun, Oceans of Fun should be right around here. Coming up. Find the American Casino. It's really close to it.
International Tower Southwest.
So I'll head this way.
640.
If I find it, I find it. If I don't, I'll just go ahead and land.
ILS runway 27 approach.
Should be, I think it'd be right around here.
Southwest 4016 International Tower. Altimeter 29er. 902 cleared ILS runway 27 approach.
Should stand out like a sore thumb.
Cleared ILS
roller
runway
coasters.
27 approach. Southwest 4016.
Oh, that maybe that's it. I see a water tower ahead. Worlds of Fun does have a colorful water tower. where that might be at. See if there's like roller coasters and stuff next to it. No, maybe not. False alarm. That looks like the water tower though. I wonder if that's it, but they just messed up the... That's the water tower. Yeah, Flight Simulator might have screwed it up. That should be... There should be a bunch of roller coasters. Should be real fun over there. Downtown airport should be coming up. I'm not even gonna call it in, I'm just gonna land. I'll do a flyover first. I guess I could do a flyover and then announce my landing. They don't yell at me. This is the downtown airport. They have air shows down here. I've seen Blue Angels, seen the Thunderbirds. Had a big crash a few years ago, and then they didn't have an air show for a while. And here recently, past couple of years, they brought it back. Yeah, they had a pretty bad crash out there. Right in the middle of the field. Unfortunately. So they canceled our air shows for a few years after that. It's pretty tragic. I, however, missed that one. We were there the day before. I believe it happened on a Sunday. We were there on a Saturday. So luckily we missed that show. Alright.
International Tower Southwest, tree 20 at runway 27 ready for departure IFR to Denver. Southwest tree 20. Clear for takeoff runway 27 Southwest, tree 20.
Here's the downtown airport. Alright. And I'll go ahead and
500.
announce.
Downtown Tower Cessna, November 5, 1746 1200, for to land.
Altimeter 29er. 902 fly, left traffic runway 19er.
Downtown Tower Cessna, November 5,
I didn't know if it-
1746
Okay, it did tell me wrong. Runway 19. Okay. Cool.
Cessna November 5 1746 downtown tower. Altimeter 29er. 902 make left downwind runway 27.
27, but the text told me 19, unless they're talking about somebody else. So I'm gonna go ahead and fly around.
Generic 1 Charlie might hold position, caution other traffic.
And bring it in for a landing.
Cessna 746, did you copy?
Hold position generic 1 Charlie Mike. Enter left traffic runway 27 Cessna 746.
I'm gonna be coming in pretty hot.
500.
Didn't give myself much room for that. I got a lot of runway here though. That was a terrible landing. Excessive taxi speed. I'm not taxiing.
Airshare 326 hold position. Caution to Cessna Skyhawk on the runway.
Cessna 746,
that worked
not
out.
clear to land. Clear the runway.
I was cleared to land. You told me I could land on 19.
Continue taxi.
Cessna 746, contact ground on 118. 575.
Oh, they're gonna yell at me if I contact ground.
Roger, Airshare 326.
Alright, I'll come over here. Park.
Cessna 746, did you copy?
Nope, I didn't copy.
Generic 1 Charlie Mike, continue taxi.
And I got somebody over here waiting for us.
Roger, generic 1 Charlie Mike.
Cessna 746, ATC services
Alright,
terminated.
there we go.
Good day.
Good day, sir. Set my parking brake. And let's see here.
Generic 262 hold
I don't
position.
think my buttons are working.
Traffic. Hold position, generic 262.
Yeah, shut it off.
Generic
Yeah.
262, continue taxi.
Okay, my brake is on. Okay, cool. Well, there we go. Did a little flying through Kansas City. Hopefully you enjoyed this quick little live stream tonight.
Roger, generic 262.
Again, if you'd like me to fly somewhere else, if there's some other place. Let me turn this off. It's driving me nuts. Let's see. Where's the alarm? Where the alarms are at. There, we'll just shut the whole thing off. There we go. So again, if you'd like to see me fly somewhere else, throw something in the comments, and yeah, I'll fly us around somewhere else. So thanks for watching. Have a great night. Bye-bye.